You are now listening to Pinned Radio. Stay tuned and see where we drop a pin next.
Okay. So you don't have to hold it here. You can just hold it like here. It's pretty strong. Okay, so it's Britt with Pin. I'm here with the amazing
Yung Yana.
So yes, this is gonna be like audio interview. So y'all, Yana has it decked out of here. She got her pieces from her films. She got her merch. She has an amazing DJ, amazing food. And we were just talking about how she wants to like build a world with her art. So can you talk a little bit about like the world that you want to build with your newest EP?
Wow. So my newest EP, my first EP that I'm ever dropping is called Cacophony. And the whole thing is about kind of like a journey with self-love and just learning to be okay in my own skin and it's kind of just celebrating life in a way. And celebrating my space, and that like your space is a reflection of you. And in this event, I kind of wanted to bring everybody into my living room. I think the cover art is my living room. My home is my safe space. It's where I feel the most comfortable. It's where I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah,
my space is sacred to me, and I was very vulnerable on this project, just with my experiences. I have a song called To Whom It May Concern, where I wrote at a very dark time in my life. As pleasant as it sounds, it's a very rough topic. And to just be able to bring people in and invite them into this world, this space, my space, through my music and through the way I see my music, the way I perceive my music, the way I perceive myself, is just kind of what I want people to feel welcome in my space.
Yeah,
make yourself at home.
Make yourself at home. I can definitely tell from like the way that your visuals are. I noticed a lot, like you said, like your living room is your space, like in your cover art. So it also reminded me of like Solange. When I get home, I think about just like how she also talks about home in that project. So is Solange one of your inspirations, and also like who are some of your other inspirations as well?
I love this question. Okay, because obviously Nick Lachey.
Yeah.
If you've seen my work, if you've seen my Instagram, if you've seen my video Let It Go, you get the vibe.
Yeah, we get the vibes.
I'm 100% a Solange stan down.
Yeah.
What
about her like is like most attracted to you?
I feel like I have always connected with Solange for a very long time through her writing, through her artistry, through her vision, through sonically, the way she perceives sound, the way she builds worlds.
Right.
She's a world builder, and everything seems so intentional but so natural.
Right.
And I really resonate with that. I really connect with that. And it's so funny because I have a song on my project called Ode to Self. And I wrote that I wrote a poem called Ode to Self maybe a year before A Seat at the Table came out.
Yeah.
And
it seemed like y'all got some synergy going.
Yeah,
y'all on the same planet.
We both Cancers, babe.
Okay, that's part one.
We Cancers for real.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because like on A Seat at the Table, there's an ode to self-care.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what it's called. But don't
it's okay. Stella, if you hear this, it's okay.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm a big fan. Please. But just a major inspiration. It's like when I first started becoming an artist, I had a conversation with Clark D, who engineers my music. He's part of a duo with Geek Club, my producer. They're called Roland Black.
Okay.
And I had a conversation with him, and he was just like, "What are you doing? Like, take music seriously.
Right.
Like this isn't a game." And it's like, wow. And once we had that conversation, it kind of clicked for me. And it was just like, he was telling me, like, who do you align yourself with? And it was just like, it was one of the greatest, because I would not be here without that conversation. Yeah. I mean, I would be here in whatever way I came here.
Yeah, but like, that conversation was like a moment of alignment for you. Like, like there's opposite. And I feel like that's real, though. Like, a lot of times for artists, it's always like that one moment where you're like, okay, then someone takes you really seriously, and they're like, look, baby, you got a gift.
Yeah.
And, share that with the world. So I'm really glad that you're doing it.
Me too. And it feels really good. I feel like I'm walking in my purpose. For so long, I was aimlessly running around trying to figure out who I am, what I like, how
you was running in circles. You made yourself dizzy.
I made myself, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Exactly.
You know?
I yes. Exactly. And like, just, ooh, hello.
Our friend is here taking a video.
But yes, I feel like I'm slowly finding myself, and I'm being more comfortable in my skin, comfortable in my space where I feel most vulnerable, and now I'm comfortable. You know, and getting to be able to like sit with myself and just realize that and just walk in my this is not on accident. None of this is on accident. Ever. And you're gonna do real big things. I'm gonna do real big things. You're doing big things already. You know, big curve.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so the title of the EP is Cacophony?
Yes.
Okay. Cacophony, when I hear that word, I think of like lots of noises and things and rah. But your music is very like gentle, mellow, layered, smooth. You know, so I feel like that's like a big contrast right there. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Okay.
Like your sound?
I love the word cacophony so much. Cacophony. I have it tatted on my chest.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And that's
period. And I noticed with your merch, you kind of got it in that spot.
In the same
wow, that's so intentional.
Trying to put it in the same space, just because it's like, this is something that means a lot to me. The placement is just like, it's in your face.
Yeah.
I have it tatted on my chest for a reason. And I love that there's just, cacophony is how I kind of describe my thoughts. But it's like, people necessarily like, you know, like connotation, denotation. People like hear cacophony and they think bad. You know what I mean?
But that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing.
Doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I love cacophonous music, and music that like each time you listen to it, there's a new layer. Each time you listen to it, it's a whole new song because you're picking out little bits and pieces and just like that kind of vibe. And so cacophony for this project, I feel like describes the chaos in my head, and me letting it out and facing it and addressing it and coming to terms with healing.
Yana, fun fact, when I first listened to your song Let It Go, I was not expecting a release like that. Okay, I have me a little morning routine where I sit outside with my herb, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, not a tear, like I really felt like you releasing on that song, and you also just, you know, aided the listener in that process of releasing in a very beautiful way. Okay, last question. What we've talked a lot about, like building a world. What are 3 things that you have to have in Yana's world?
In Yana's world?
Yana's world.
I need my knife bag. I'm a chef by trade. I can't live without that hole. Can I say hole? I already said it again.
You can say bad words.
I can say bad words. Oh my God. I don't got no PR training. Okay, but I can't live without my knife bag because I keep everything in there. Like anything that I can.
And it can also be a weapon. Like if you was trapped on the island, you can slice.
100%.
What's that Megan Thee Stallion song?
A little machete. A machete.
Yeah.
A machete.
Okay, so we got knives.
We got knives. I got distracted.
We got friends here.
We got friends.
Y'all doesn't coming already today.
But I got knives. I need music. I need music. I need music.
So something to play music on.
Something to play music on. Something to listen to it. Something to create it. Something I need. Let me do. I'm trying to work on being more self-sufficient. Like as far as I want to learn how to do production. I want to learn looping. I want to learn how to play the drums. I want to learn so many things with music to just be able to.
And that'll be amazing because then once you have an idea, you can just go ahead and just let it out as best as you can.
100%. So for my second thing, I'm gonna just say a whole studio setup.
Okay. So knives, a studio, and what would the third thing be?
The third thing in Yana's world, it has to be a mirror.
A mirror. Okay.
Just because I think a theme, I got a lot of tattoos. I have a mirror tattoo on my arm.
And I also love that about your space. Like you have the coolest mirrors.
And it's just like we're all reflections of each other. We're all little mirrors. And then like that's why you'll see a lot of mirrors in the space here.
Knives, mirrors, and music.
Knives, mirrors, music.
That's a good